You guys are reading the title and know exactly what we're going to be discussing. Everything XRP, bringing you guys daily updates, and you guys seem to appreciate them a lot. Make sure you guys are subscribed and hit that bell icon below so you're notified every time we make these updates. But let's talk about what's happening with XRP. So, Raoul Powell says, let's talk about the crypto waiting room. Many key parts of the crypto ecosystem are in the waiting room, ready to launch. Let's look at a few. You will have yours too. We're going to talk about that. He mentions XRP as well and some key things that I 100% agree upon. But, if you're looking at the overall market, today has been a great day once again for the crypto markets, as we could see across the board. Python is up quite a bit. If you did watch my Python update, I kind of indicated what's going on as far as that is concerned. But XRP price $2.97, just below our $3 range, but accumulating really nicely over the last month and a half within the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And yet, majority of the people are impatient, not taking a look at the bigger picture. Well, that's on them, right? Nothing is going to continue to go in one line. There are consolidation phases sometimes, and you have to be patient. I know our mind tends to, be greedy. We want to see continuous gratification, but unfortunately, that's not the reality. And only if you understand this, valuation $176.4 billion and the 24-hour trading volume on XRP at 5.6 billion. As always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we're going to briefly go over this, and then I'm going to come back to what Raoul Powell is saying. The S&P 500 has reached a new all-time high of 6,500. This is massive. And look what this person says: traditional markets printing all-time highs while everyone still waits for the next big move on crypto. And we're already starting to see hints of that occurring right now. And I mentioned this in my Python network update. If you're noticing, these guys are starting to do these big partnerships in terms of the timing aspect at a perfect time, because we're obviously going to enter September, which is going to be the last month of quarter 3. And then obviously quarter 4 is going to come up, and a lot of anticipation for great price movements within that time frame. And now you're seeing, Python network major announcement coming in, and of course, Crow, we know about that with the Trump media announcement, massive, of course. And I think we're going to see more and more of that going into especially this timeline. So a lot of people are not realizing that, and I think we're already starting to see crypto reacting to that, because XRP, let's face it, within the 23.6 fib zone, what else do people need? I'm sure if you go back in September, people would be dreaming of a consolidation in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level rather than where we were, which was below the 78.6. It's astonishing how people tend to switch, and how they tend to get greedy. And I'm not saying this to the XRP community, because 90% of the, I would say even 95% of the actually true XRP holders that have been accumulating since here are more than happy. But obviously the newcomers coming in, they want boom prices to just keep going up. No, that's not going to happen, right? We will see waves occurring, and you want to see where the price is currently sitting. But we're going to come back to the price. Take a look at this though. Stablecoin market cap has surpassed $280 billion, hitting a new all-time high. Are we surprised? Absolutely not. And what I can't wait to see is where RLUSD takes what chunk of the market share. Obviously, it's not as high as you would expect right now, but I think it's going to get there as time goes by, because we need to remember, people tend to think, RLUSD has been in the game over the last decade. No, a stablecoin RLUSD has just launched not too long ago, and it has gained a lot of traction in such a short span of time. But Barza Bank completed $1 billion of stablecoin payments for their customers using BBRL on the XRPL in quarter 3. And obviously quarter 3 is not done yet. So far they have done this. So have line of sight to a euro denominated stablecoin doing similar numbers pretty soon. Narratives come and go. We are solving real world problems for financial institutions. And speaking about crypto, and in terms of the timeline, take a look at this. This right here, guys, is the filings for ETFs. So obviously, some of the Bitcoin, Ethereum ones exist, but look at Solana really gaining traction. Litecoin is there. We're looking at XRP, Cardano, HBAR. Are we paying attention yet or no? Because we don't want to neglect what's going on here. And moving forward to Raoul Poe's point, you can see XRP is in the process of full porting, meaning we are about to break out, and I could not agree more. I could not agree more. This is something I've emphasized on my channel. So every single update, we're literally on the verge of breaking an all-time high. If you want to put this into perspective, we're only about a 15% move for us to retest the retracement, which is of course around 340. Breaking above here would retest our new all-time high. But of course, unofficial all-time high is what everyone wants to see, which I think will happen once we break out of this key range, which is imminent based off of what we're looking at, the way this price of XRP has consolidated, with the way the dominance is pulling down. A lot of key factors here that are indicating that the next wave is very near. But this is what I totally agree upon. The only question is, will your bags go up, or do you have the wrong allocation, meaning wrong coins? And if this is where your diversification plays a key role, right? If you're in one single coin and let's just say it doesn't boom with the broader market, then you get left behind. This is where diversification is a key component of crypto investing, whether it's traditional stock market investing, and that is up to you, my friends. Buy the ticket, take the ride. Could not agree more with Raoul Pal. Pretty much, in short, was saying imminent, very imminent, that we're seeing the next wave starting, but you got to have the right coins. And obviously no one knows what the right coins are going to be based off of historic price patterns, based off of with the way XRP is holding. I have no doubts that XRP is gonna feel the love about this wave, but if you're looking at your portfolio and you're just sitting in one or two coins, diversify your portfolio. And that is literally crypto, or not even crypto, that's investing 101, like diversification. If you have any financial knowledge, if you've taken any courses in finance, that's literally what they teach you, bare minimum stuff that you need to know. But let's take a look at what's happening with the price right now. Dominance pulling down, still sitting at 58.28%. Bitcoin once again got rejected. You can't make this up. We came up to 113,300, got rejected again, and we did close the daily candle below $112,000. So again, continuously showing the importance of this key resistance, but the target is still 115 minimum. We need to be at that range, and hopefully tomorrow we do see that happening, because that's not a big move, to be frank with you, but clearing back above 115 would be quite something. XRP still consolidating below the $3 range, but like I said, consolidating really nicely if you zoom out within the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and target is 338. After that, I think fireworks really begin for XRP. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Love you all. See you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.